Hello everybody and welcome to Forza Horizon 3. I am here with the Mercedes 190E. It's kind of an iconic car in racing. It's pretty well known for touring car racing. I know that's where I know it from other games and so on. But today it's going to be doing something kind of different. It is going to be tackling our Devil's Corners Hill Climb circuit. Now, the Fiat Dino that went out last time set a time of a 2:05.559 as its fastest lap. If you remember, I wasn't sure if I actually set a fastest lap or not in the final run. I did.
So, most
Don't
companies
stop it.
use robotic
Warren, shush. We don't care. But our current leader is the Ram Runner. The Ram Runner had, I believe, close to 13 or 1400 horsepower, and it weighed quite a lot. And it actually did go the quickest with a 202.1. In second place, we have the Cadillac ATS-V with a 202.7. I'm not sure where this car is going to go on our table. I'm not actually sure how much room we're going to have to upgrade stuff. Okay, so we do still have a fair amount of room to put upgrades on with snow tires and all-wheel drive fit. We do have 265s on the front, which is lovely, and 285s on the rear. Those are much better than the 235s we had on the Fiat. This car should be able to put its power down relatively well with the all-wheel drive and the nice big tires. I'm not really expecting the car to have as much power as what the Fiat had. I just don't think that the PI system is going to allow us to have that much power. We do start off with 235. I do want to try and get some weight out of it. I'd like the cars to be around 3,000 pounds, so about 100 pounds or so out of it. Wouldn't be bad. We can probably get that no problem with some engine bits and pieces. You'll probably take about that 200 pounds. We could take it out with weight reduction. I might come back to that, because that would get us down right around where we want, but I do want to try and get some power in the car, because it is kind of underpowered right now. What do we have for aspiration? We have a supercharger and a turbo. The turbo is considerably more and is lighter. I'm going to go with the turbo. I will supercharge a car eventually, if I haven't already. I might have... Did I supercharge the Chevelle? I don't remember. I do want to stick on some of these bits that give us slightly less power, but they do take out some weight, if I can ever find which ones they are. That way we can just have that little bit less weight in the car. It isn't going to get down around the weight that I'd like it, but 3,200 isn't bad per se. What can we do power-wise? We're getting up to the mid-400 mark. Okay, so we're over 500, and we're starting to run out of some power bits, but I don't think we're going to have a problem getting to the top of the class whatsoever. I did put those on. Did I put the engine block in and valves? So all we have left for power parts are intercooler and so on. That does add quite a bit of weight. I'd rather keep the weight slightly down. Hopefully we can make up the rest of the PI by just sticking on like gearbox and driveline, that sort of thing. Gearbox, of course you don't make a difference. You are lighter. Okay, so you don't make that big of a difference. Actually, you're slightly better for acceleration wise. You're going to be one of these fiddly builds, aren't you, where I am going to have to put on the first stage of weight reduction in order for you to actually work properly. So I'll stick that on and then have to go and take off something like, oh, that's 22 horsepower. Can I get away? Okay, so I can get away with only getting rid of 18 horsepower. I mean, I'll do that, save 4 horsepower. So the Mercedes is looking fairly good. We have fairly decent tire sizes, 540 horsepower and 3,000 pounds. I would like it to be slightly... I'm kind of on the fence on whether I want it to be slightly lighter or not. The only problem is if we go slightly lighter, if we go for full weight reduction, it's going to mean we have less power. And I'm not sure if that would benefit us or not. I hope that this car will do good. Just looking at the performance stats, it should do fairly well, but we have seen some surprises before. We're here with the Mercedes for its first of 3 runs up the course. Oh my goodness, that turbo is loud. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever used this car in Horizon 3 before. Oh, it's so nice to have grip around the corner. Oh, that is so nice. The grip in this car is lovely. As I say that, we go quite sideways, but... Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used this car in Horizon 3. I'm loving the sound of the engine. I just have to say that I wasn't expecting it to sound as nice as it does. Oh, we don't get turned in so well. That could be a problem. We may end up having quite a bit of understeer. The first corner kind of spoiled me. Let's see what we can get away with up here. Oh, I actually had some decent grip there while putting the power in. I expected to kind of understeer it. What, we almost cut in a bit too much and missed a checkpoint. We don't have the best acceleration, which is to be expected. We don't have the best power-weight ratio, 540 horsepower to like 3,000 pounds. It's not the best for acceleration, but it's not bad. Where this car is going to make it this time is its ability to put the power down around these corners and carry corner speed. It's almost a polar opposite to the Fiat that went out last time. The Fiat, it could not take corner speed. It had to make it any time it could just by pointing and squirting, kind of just point it straight and get on power. The Mercedes, it doesn't have the straight line speed, but it does have the handling. I almost clumped the wall there. Hopefully we don't have any issues. It's nicely across these bumps here, carrying decent corner speed around that final corner. We're not going to be terribly fast, about 9 miles an hour across the jump, which isn't bad considering the weight and the power of the car. But we have seen better. I turned in way too soon there. I'm going to miss that checkpoint. Oh. We would have been on for a decent run, about a 203 in that first run, but of course I turned in a bit too soon. I was used to, I'm recording this right after I did the Fiat. I'm so used to driving the Fiat and it just kind of going out wide and just playing off in the scenery that I turned in a bit too soon. And that cost us greatly. So I'm here with the Mercedes for its second run. This car has potential to go quick. I didn't think we were on for that quick of a lap last time out, but if I would have missed that checkpoint, I reckon it would have been about a high 202 or low 203. Unfortunately, I missed the final checkpoint, being the villain I am, but you know, that's a different story for a different day. If everything goes right with the Mercedes, I definitely think that it could challenge the top of the table. I definitely knew when we built the car from the stats that it had a possibility, a very good possibility to go quickly. I didn't know if it was going to challenge the top of the table, but just by its stats, oh, I messed up that corner. Oh, that was terrible driving by me. Yeah, definitely by the stats, it looked like it could put up a challenge, but I didn't think it would challenge the Ray Runner at the top of the table. The Ray Runner was extremely quick. I don't think I'd seen a vehicle go that quick before. I didn't expect it to go as quick as it did. My words are just getting all jumbled up. My brain is going into that mode where it's just like, you've been doing too much today, you can just start shutting down, brain. Come on, get into this corner. I think on this run I've been a little bit too aggressive with the car. Oh, okay. That was almost a visit to the wall. Nicely avoided the ice patch there. The car turned in there. did carry quite a bit more speed. That was a better turn into that corner than last time around. We hit 95 miles an hour. We were about 6 miles an hour quicker. I don't think this lap is going to be as quick as what the last one would have been, but it's still going to be on for a relatively quick lap. A 205.0, I believe. Yes, it was. A 205.0 puts the car into 4th place, just above the Fiat Dino and just below the Chevy Chevelle. I definitely did mess up quite a bit in that run. Hopefully, in the next run, I can correct those mistakes. Alright, we are here for the Mercedes final run up the Devil's Corners Hill Climb circuit. If I can get the car around the corners sensibly and not push the car too hard, I definitely think that we could go quickly. As I say that, I throw it into the second corner way too hard. I just need to try and focus. I'm so worked up trying to get a decent run. I'm not focusing as much as I should be, and it's causing me to make little tiny mistakes. And little mistakes over the course of a lap will amount to a lot of time being lost. I definitely think that the Mercedes does have the ability to go quickly up this course. It's whether or not I have the ability to drive it quickly. That's something that it's always a factor. My driving is not perfect. I'm not going to say that I'm the best driver in Forza ever. But yeah, it's always a matter of how much do you want to push the car and where do you want to push it. And where I'm pushing this car, I think a little bit too much is around some of these corners. I'm kind of chucking it into some of them, and it is getting away with it in some places, but not in all of them. Now, I want to make sure I get this lined up properly coming across here. I want to start turning in, that way I get a nice line here, some decent speed through that corner. Now we're across the icy straight, carrying some decent speed through there as well, getting on the power, trying to accelerate as much as possible. 94 miles an hour, that's fairly decent considering what we've done so far. Get around the second to last corner, get on the power, turn into the last corner. Come on, Mercedes, run towards the line. It's going to be quicker. We have a new 3rd place. I guess the curse of the leader has kind of vanished. For a while there, we were seeing every video a new leader. Then the Fiat went down into 4th place, and now the Mercedes 190E goes into 3rd place. Yeah, I'm actually fairly happy with that. I did say, or did I say it? I was thinking it. I don't know if I said it, but I was thinking it. I was hoping to get around 203 after we got the 205 run. I was thinking that wasn't the best run. I could probably make maybe a second and a half. Yeah, that puts the Mercedes into 3rd place, just above the Chevelle and underneath the Cadillac. I will just put up the leaderboard as I always do at the end of the video. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.